Welcome to the Orange Army Network. I'm Samantha Momeyer, and today we're diving into how you can help propel BGSU women's basketball to new heights through the BGSU One Day of Giving campaign. I'm thrilled to be joined by head coach Fred Shamil, former Falcons Chrissy Steffen, and Nikki Rothman to explore the ways donor support lifts this program to new heights and how you can help make a difference. Coach, when you take a look at this program, what are some of the biggest ways donor contributions have helped elevate the team's success? Yeah,
with their donations, recruiting and retention has been incredible. We need to keep on going and building that amount to keep our kids and also bring in new kids. We have a fueling station that's extremely important for our student athletes, a training table that we've been supplementing, and then strength and conditioning aspects that they've put money into that have helped us stay on the floor, get better. So it's a multitude of things, but we need their support.
Chrissy, during your time as a Falcon, what were some of the opportunities made possible by donations, and what impact did they have on your career at BGSU?
Yeah, obviously there were so many, and I'm so grateful to the community of BG and the fans of BGSU. One that I could specifically remember is Champion Circle was a level of donations, and I was sponsored by Steve and Rhonda Melkai, and so I vividly remember that, and they made it possible for me to play women's basketball at Bowling Green, and then also get my tuition and fees paid for as a student at BGSU. So honestly, probably I'm from Indianapolis, so I probably would have never landed at BGSU, and without their support and other people's support, probably wouldn't have been able to play both and get my education paid for. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm so grateful to the community. Like I said, we're always top in attendance in the MAC, and really tough place to play. When we did play a lot of different teams, we would have people maybe from the Big Ten come in and play, but not a lot of people would want to. So it was a really tough place to play, and it's because of the people of BGSU. I had the opportunity to play at both Anderson Arena and the Stroh Center, so I kind of got both vibes, but it was always a tough place for people to play. And so we wouldn't have ever been as successful as we were without the fans and support of BGSU community and the fans there.
Nikki, what inspires you to give back to women's basketball at BGSU?
Well, as a proud alumni and a student athlete at Bowling Green, I remember being able to be a part of and write our chapter as far as the women's basketball program. There's such a storied success that we have there. And I love nothing more than to be able to give back to this current generation of student athletes that are part of the women's basketball program and being able to help them write their chapter by giving the money that they need to not only help fund all of the things that, Fred discussed already, but, in this current cycle of what college athletics looks like, we want to be able to not only bring in the best student athletes, we want to retain the best student athletes. And so as an alumni of the university and of the women's basketball program, there's nothing more exciting than to be able to give back and allow these kids to not only write their own journey, but really have the experiences of a student athlete and the success and be a part of this historic program.
Coach, One Day of Giving is coming up on April 2nd, and this year we're focusing on growing the Orange Army. How crucial is this campaign to the entire program?
It's extremely crucial. With today's landscape, the way college athletics is set, without donations and support from our alumni, our fans, our community, it's a necessity. It shapes rosters. It's going to shape our young people. It's going to help propel us into, not only a championship level, but a level where they're comfortable and can be okay with going out and, not having a job and being able to concentrate on just academics in school. It's imperative that we have that help.
Chrissy, as a former student athlete, why should former Falcons consider donating?
I think if we want to remain competitive in the MAC, like Coach said, retention is a big issue in general, or maybe not issue, but just a theme across the board of women's basketball. We never would have been as successful as we are if people didn't stay at Bowling Green all 4 years. I know that seems like very rare these days, but in the MAC, that can make or break your team for sure. So it'd be really important for former players to consider donating to our program.
And Nikki, what would you say to someone considering making their first gift?
First thing I would say is welcome. We'd love to have you. And there is not too much. If you're concerned about how much, I can't give enough, there is no amount that is too small to donate. We want people to continue to donate, whether it's $5, $10, or you can contribute more. We want that to come in. And as Fred says, we need that in this climate moving forward to be able to allow our student athletes in this women's basketball program to be at the top of the conference where, let's be honest, the expectation is of the alumni that we continue to stay there. So welcome, continue to give, and there is no amount that is too small. All of it matters moving forward.
Coach, if you could send one final message to Falcon fans and supporters about the importance of giving, what would it be?
I'm asking for a call to action from fans, alumni, and supporters. We need your help. This is crucial for our program, for the development of our program. Every little bit counts. We need support. And if we can get that support, the momentum will grow, build, and we'll get to where we need to be to represent this community and this university in the best fashion.
Coach, Chrissy, Nikki, thank you. One Day of Giving is April 2nd. Visit bgsufalcons.com/Orange Army to join the Orange Army and help BGSU women's basketball continue its tradition of excellence. Thanks for watching.